Good evening, YouTube, and we are going to begin our segment tonight on what the heck is in that monster box. All the tubes that are in there, we're going to start going through them and talk about them a little bit. So first up is going to be the 2019 Pegasus from goldsilver.com, and I guess that's crooked. Let's go ahead and fix that. From goldsilver.com, it's one of the most beautiful minted rounds out there for a retailer, and it's the Pegasus round. It is brilliant uncirculated, and it basically conveys a message, and it says free people through free markets. Okay, that is their motto: free markets and free people. Because we don't have free markets right now. You heard me talk about in the earlier video how the governments and the banks are doing things to manipulate the market and make it something that's very useful to them but not useful to the average person. Notice how there's all these penalties and stuff you have to pay or you have to deal with if you want to draw your 401k early, especially to invest in another asset, which is what they really don't want, they being the banks and the governments. So they make it, it make it sound good. You're going to make all this money off of the 401ks and retirement plans and possibly stocks and stuff. But they don't tell you what you have to go through to liquidate that asset or those assets and what you're going to end up with in the end. And what they really want you to do is just keep your money in so they can leverage it themselves and then use it to enrich themselves. And maybe you'll get something once it's all said and done. I can tell you this right now. The first people out the gate, the first people that start drawing their retirements, they're going to do the best. In a lot of cities around the country, Dallas and Chicago, there's a lot of pension stress and pension shortages to where the people that have already, collected from the system, they're doing very good. But the people that are trying to collect now, they're having to take a haircut because there's just not enough money for everybody. It's going to happen in California. It's going to happen in Washington, D.C. It's going to happen in other parts of Texas, Alaska. Anywhere that there is a public pension system, every one of them, every single one is underfunded. Every single one is underfunded, including the federal retirement system. They're going to find that out. Baby boomers are coming around, and they're going to want, their retirement. They're going to want to draw their benefits and stuff. Social Security will be supported by cash for as long as cash works, and that will keep some of the malaise down. In the meantime, as I always say, these coins, silver coins, are a store of wealth. They're basically your insurance policy against government and assets and paper assets running wild. So these are the 2019 Silver Pegasus, and you can get these at goldsilver.com from Mike Maloney. They're very beautiful round, and he makes them every year. So if you don't get the 2019s, you can always get 2020s. All right. So that's the first out of the gate in the tubes, and we're going to go on to the next tube and talk more about the economy. Yay.